Alrighty. Good morning, everyone. How is everyone doing? Let me know in the chat box if you can hear me loud and clear. Just simply send a 111, send a clear, just so I know you guys can hear me and see my screen and everything is working good. Clear 111. All right, amazing. Thank you, guys. How are you all doing on this beautiful morning? Good. After some connection problems, I've restarted everything here. And normally everything should be good. If there are any problems, if you see that the stream is like lagging or that kind of stuff, just let me know in the chat. And I hope I can fix it. But normally everything should be good. Okay, so good. Yesterday, we had a lot of different price traps, a lot of different opportunities. Some opportunities did give us some price action. Some opportunities didn't really do what we expected, but that's how the market works, all right? So that's always why we make sure we respect our risk management plan and that we really, don't just react massively on every single idea. Okay, so right over here, we start with AUD Canadian. Yesterday, we had some good structure. We had the high, the low, and we were basically just waiting for the breakout and retest. The retest happened, but the market just didn't respect the structure. Okay, so the market just kept going up and went straight to the stop loss. But that's normal. That's how the markets works. It cannot be always in your direction, of course. All right. For the different ways how to react, we have the price action way where we are looking at candlestick patterns, or we have simply market structure. Both didn't react on what we want to see. So we can simply delete this and move on to the next one. And that's AUD NZD. Like you can see, we had that breakout. The market came back for the retest. This was around the midday that we saw some rejection happening. We saw some dojis, kind of morning stars creating on the charts on every time frame. So yeah, you had an opportunity to react on the price action with a very small and tight stop loss of 6 to 7 pips. Market went for, I'm not sure, 18 to 21 pips in profit. So this should be a risk-free idea. All right. Market is now back at entry. So if you are risk-free, of course, if we set a stop profit, you are out of it. But we can simply delete this and maybe use that new structure that the market has created. But there's one thing I don't like about this chart. And like you can see, we have like that massive movement going on for a couple of days, almost a week on ADNZD. All right. So let's see if we can trap it, yes or no. On the end of the session, we shall go over that. Okay, then we have AUD USD, which is now reacting pretty good on that breakout we have seen yesterday. It already broke out. I was simply waiting for the retest, and I think this was during the news yesterday, we spiked out this beautiful supply zone and reacted pretty good. But now we are back in a consolidation moment. So let's see if we can really respect this lower high and keep moving in this downtrending direction, or if we just break through that. That's the question we have for today. Both structure and candlestick patterns did what we want to see. We saw engulfing candles on the 30-minute, on the 15-minute, the 1-hour time frame was rejecting pretty strong. So you should be running this, not risk-free yet, but let's see if we can get lower during the rest of the day. I'm going to delete everything on the charts today. I want to have clean charts. I want to see if we can have some good price traps that we can use for today. But of course, for that, we need some clean charts. So Euro AUD also broke out to the downside, came back for the retest, was rejecting pretty good from that supply zone on the 1-hour time frame. The 30-minute time frame was also engulfing pretty strong, and then the 50-minute time frame also a good reaction here at supply levels. Now, market went in profit. I'm not sure how much it went in profit. Yeah, around the 30 pips. So yeah, again, another stop profit is in the back for Euro AUD. Euro JPY did the same thing like AUD Canadian, broke out, didn't respect what we wanted to see, get respected. If your stop loss is above the structure right over here, you should be still running this one in a small drawdown right now. It's not looking too good, like we can see here with this price action candle. So yeah, pretty simple, pretty basic price trap here, but it doesn't look like we will see the movement we want to see. All right, we see some rejection candles, of course, around the supply zone with some good candlestick patterns on every single time frame. But yeah, like I said, if you would react here on this engulfing candle, for example, stop loss above the structure, which is around the 15 pip, yeah, that would be already hit, like you can see. All right, we didn't win 20 pips in profit, so we couldn't go risk free on this one. So a stop loss on euro JPY. Then we have euro pound. This was one of the most beautiful ideas we had yesterday. Euro pound broke out to the upside. Pretty simple. Market structure gets broken. We create higher highs. So we're going to surge that higher low, which reacted insanely beautiful on this demand zone and shoot it up like crazy. All right. So another one that we could react on, but this one was a take profit. No stop profit, no stop loss. This was a beautiful take profit here with euro pound. Okay. So congratulations for the ones who reacted here with euro pound. Now we are with GCAT. GCAT is still retesting. I'm really looking forward to see the market maybe spike a little higher during the London session and then create some price action to follow that downtrending movement we have seen the last couple of days during the New York session. All right. So I'm going to keep GCAT because I just really like the structure. I really like the chart. Exactly the same thing for GJ. All right. So GBP, GPY. Market broke out. We are now getting back for the retest. I like you guys know, basic market structure right over here. We have some supply sitting, and it would be amazing if we could get back to that zone to then start moving down to maybe get back to here some demand levels. All right. I had this one on AU. Can you check why stop loss, please? AD USD. Let me check. I gotta check which candlestick you really reacted on, or what was the reason why you reacted on this chart. Because if I take a look at this chart, you were pretty late in this price trap. If you want to react on AUD like I'm seeing what you try to do here, you want to be entering on your FIP level, not when the market already took off to the 61 or something like that. All right. So wait a second. Okay, you used the other low. You used this low over here. All right. So even if you use this one, you were reacting already when the market was already around the 61 level. If you're really using your FIP levels, you should be entering around this zone and not lower than that. Okay. And if you react on candlestick patterns, exactly the same thing. You should be reacting on the highs and not on the lows. All right. So I've repeated this for a couple of times on my morning sessions, and you have seen me doing it live also a couple of times. If the market takes off or it's already taking off, just leave it alone and let it go. All right. In my opinion, what you did was a little FOMO reaction. You thought the market took off without you, which put you in a position that the market just shoot it higher and hit at your stop loss. All right. But good, let me move on. I hope that makes sense. And how do you know when the market will go higher? Yes or no? That's a very good question. And to be honest, I cannot give an answer on that. The market does whatever the market wants to do. That's a mindset I have since I've been reading the book Trading in the Zone from Mark Douglas. It's an insane good book. So make sure you read that. And I do have zones. If you see like a supply with an insane imbalance zone sitting, the chances are high that the market will get to that supply zone and that the market will fill up that imbalance gap in the market. But it doesn't mean it's gonna do it. All right. So it's perfectly possible the market will take off from this point to the downside. And that's why in the past, when I was trading price action, that I just reacted on my zone. And also, if the market just didn't respect the zone, like we see right now with GJ, I also reacted here higher in the supply levels. All right. So I hope that makes sense, and I hope that's clear. Good. Then we have NZD Canadian. NZD Canadian did give us a breakout retest with some very clean and strong reactions from the highs. But like you can see right now, we are just moving higher again. So we have the breakout, the retest, some price action played out over there. So if you reacted on price action over here, you had, I think, an opportunity of 12 pips, 10 to 12 pips stop loss. Market went for 15 pips in profit and now hitting that that stop loss level. All right. Like you guys know, I'm not the guy that's gonna hide any stop losses or that kind of stuff. It's just part of the game, and that's why I always show them time and time and time again, so you guys don't expect or have wrong expectations of trading that you cannot lose. All right, that there are no losses in between your trading journey. No, that's not true. There will be losses in the trading journey. Okay, but you have seen we have 12 different price traps. For me personally, I just reacted on one. All right, that's also mostly of the time I'm only reacting on one price trap, 1, 2, or 3 maximum. But it's not because I have 12 price traps that I'm reacting on every single one of them. Just imagine yourself reacting on 12 price traps and having a 1% a trade. You're risking 12% of your account. That's way too much. All right. So always make sure you're not over trading and keeping the focus on quality over quantity. Okay. Same thing for NZD JPY, almost exactly the same thing from NZD JPY and NZD Canadian. And NZD USD, of course, yeah, these are all NZD pairs, so they are moving pretty similar. Okay, so good. We have clean charts. Canadian JPY didn't break out. Canadian JPY is still in between the structure, so we are waiting for a breakout to the upside or breakout to the downside. We will see how the market will react. The only ones I'm really keeping with the retest is GCAD and GJ, just because I like the structure. I like what I'm seeing. And yeah, maybe we will get a good opportunity over there for today. Okay, so this is the review from yesterday, the price reps from yesterday. I'm gonna make some new price reps for today, but first, before I go over that, I want to go over the news events, because at 11 we have the core CPI, yearly core CPI on euro, which could cause some impact. I'm not expecting the biggest movements, but it could cause some impacts. And of course, we also have the ADP non-farm employment change at 2:15. This will be a big impact, because I've learned this before I didn't notice, but this is like a preview of the NFP from Friday. So please pay well, please pay attention at 2:15, because we will see some big movements. So always make sure to respect your risk management. If your risk management is in place, nothing to worry about. Okay. Also tonight, Fed Chair Powell, for the people who are in trading for a long time already, they know who that is. All right, that's the biggest person when it comes down to the Fed from the United States. So if this one or this person is opening his mouth, you will see the markets reacting pretty strong. All right, so I'm curious how it will happen. Powell can be your best friend, but it can also be a person you will hate. All right, it's a little bit of hate-love relationship with this guy. Sometimes it just shoots in your direction, but sometimes it goes the wrong way. Okay, so good. This is the news. These are the price reps we did yesterday. Let me know in the chat if you have any price reps for today that you're looking at, so I can review that and see if I would trap this, yes or no. I've been through the charts already while I was waiting for my connection to restart, and I don't really like the charts, or the structure that the market created today is not really the most interesting. But yeah, let's see if we have something for today, yes or no. Okay, UJ. We are in that consolidation zone for yeah, a couple of days already. How would you trap it? You can. All right. So Luca, maybe it's a good idea to send out your link, and then I can see how you would trap it. I personally don't really like what I'm seeing, so there you go. UCAT, I do like that chart. Very easy and simple structure. UJ, yeah, you're trapping it like that. Yeah, it is a good trap, but I'm doubting. And you know, if I'm doubting, I'd rather stay away from it. All right. One of my rules in my trading plan: when in doubt, get out. But of course, if you're pretty new in trading, doubt is one of the most normal things you have about your certain ideas of or pairs, because the belief system isn't that strong yet. So you will have to push through that, see the strategy working time and time again to build up your belief system, and your doubt will fade away. That's how it happened with me. First, I doubted a lot about myself when I was in trading, and doubting about certain strategies and that kind of stuff. But the more you backtest, the more you'll be in the charts, the more you take the trades and analyze the charts like you're using your strategy, the more belief you will build, and the doubt will fade away. All right. So UCAT is a pretty clean price trap. UJ, I'm gonna trap it. I just want to see how it will react on the structure we have seen here. Even if it's just for educational purpose, you can always use that. So here we have the high and the low. Let's put on an alert. For the people who do not know this, my very first rule for the price trap is a 1 hour candle closure above or below the zone. Listen closely, all right? That's my very first confirmation. A 1 hour candle closure above or below the zone. So if we see that 1 hour candle closure happen, we get the confirmation that the market broke structure, okay? And then we will see, or we will search for opportunities to find, of course, the next point of structure when it comes down to the trend, okay? Canadian JPY, yeah, Canadian JPY already have this one. Any other pairs? Let me know in the chat if you have any other pairs. Yes, I already have this one. Let me see what gold is doing. Oof, gold is so strong. It just keeps moving. It doesn't create any structure I can use. It just keeps moving. AUD NZD, let me check. Yes, sir. We were looking at this one. The resistance is pretty clear, right? So we have the high that the market has created this night, okay? For the low, it's different, all right? For me personally, the last point of structure, when I'm looking at the lows for AUD NZD, it's the previous one, and it's not where the market is reacting right now, in my opinion, okay? Where did you trap it? Who was that? Who sent it out? Luca? Yeah, Luca. Would you short AD USD? I'm personally staying away from that chart. I just don't like anymore what I'm seeing, okay? Oh, AD, NZD. Depends if we can break structure. The thing is, this is the low that created the higher high, right? So that's how I always watch structure. Which low created the higher high? So if we want to break structure, if we want to reverse from that trend, so if we want to go from an uptrend to a downtrend, we should break the low that we are seeing right over here, okay? Because that low made the higher high. That's also a little different than in the past. In the past, I was just trapping highs and lows sometimes. Now I changed it up a little bit. All right, let me see what you sent it out. AD NZD here. Yeah. I would rather follow up the trend, of course. You're using this low. I'm personally not doing that. I'm gonna use the previous low, but I just explained why, of course. NZD JPY, I'm gonna stay out of it. I don't like it. Let me go through all the other charts. AUD JPY, nope. Like I said, I just don't like what the charts are doing today. We don't have these clear price traps and structures that we can use. If you could trap Euro NZD, like you can see, but such a massive consolidation for such a long time, I just don't like that, and I'd rather step away from these kind of things. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it with this and just focus on the 5 or 6 pairs that I have. So for today, I'm gonna keep it with this. I'm not gonna trap more. So we have Canadian JPY, we have USD Canadian, we have USD JPY, then we have AUD NZD, and then of course GJ where I'm waiting for the retest, you can definitely just set an alert here with that supply zone and write down point of interest. So if the market gets back there and you want to wait on price action, you will get your alert, you get it behind your chart, you wait for certain candlestick patterns, and then you react. Or if you're a market structure trader, you know what to do. You can use different ways to find yourself a limit and have a passive way of trading. Okay, exactly the same thing here with GCAT. GCAT, we have a massive imbalance zone also sitting above this. So let's see if we can get higher, yes or no. Okay, so that's it for today. 6 price traps. Like I said, I don't want to force anything. I'm not really fan of the charts today, so I rather make sure I'm really confident about the pairs I'm looking at than trying to react on every single thing that the market is offering us. Okay, so good. That's it for the price traps. Let me give you a very quick review what's happening with Bitcoin and the crypto market. If you're looking at the crypto market, I was telling you guys this for I think last week, for days already. We are reacting on a beautiful supply zone here at 72,000. I was waiting for a retracement, and I had two different zones. All right, we had this first one over here, and then we have the second one over here. We are now reacting pretty good. I do expect the market to consolidate a little bit, to fuel up, all right, to collect a little bit of liquidity. And then I do see Bitcoin going higher and back to all-time high levels. To give you a small explanation for people who are not used to be on my sessions or watching the charts, why am I bullish right now on Bitcoin is pretty simple. If we simply follow highs and lows of the charts, you see that the market just broke structure, all right? It broke all these highs over here. So that was my confirmation, like, okay, now it's getting interesting because we broke again and we are now creating bullish price action again after seeing a downtrending movement for a couple of days. All right, so we break the structure, we come back to create a higher low, and now I expect the market to start climbing up again from this point. All right, this is basic market principles. All right, so if you go to the 4-hour time frame, you could even say like, wow, this is a 4-hour price trap. All right, we have the high, we have the low, market broke out, comes back for the retest, higher low, and now we can expect the market to start moving up again. All right, if we do not respect this and we break these lows again, of course there is a deeper retracement in there. And that's what I say in the beginning of the market. I do not expect the market to go up. I see the confirmations. If the market wants to go down, the market wants to do whatever the market wants to do. All right, there's not much liquidity anymore around the 50K level according to the heat map. So that confirms your analyze. Thank you, bro. I've never been on that heat map or that kind of stuff. You know me. I'm just a high and low trader, and that's it. But thank you for the confirmation, and thank you for sharing this in the chat box. So it really confirms my my analyze and yeah, what I want to see. So for the people who are not in crypto yet, who didn't invest in crypto yet, these are good moments, all right? And not necessarily Bitcoin, not necessarily Ethereum. I'm more talking about these altcoins, all right? If you see how low we are, look at this. I was talking about this zone to you guys. I was expecting this retracement. This is just an example, all right? I'm not here to tell you you need to invest in Veracity. Absolutely not. I just want to show you this so you get comfortable with how you can analyze charts for long-term investments. All right, so this is again basic market structure. If you go to the weekly time frame, what have we seen? Market was creating massive downward movements and started breaking structure. Higher high, higher low, higher high. Guess what? Higher low. All right, that's what I'm searching for. Okay, exactly the same thing for all the other different pairs. So we have Uniswap. If you're not in Uniswap yet, not a financial advice, just here to share my technical knowledge. But damn, Uni, in my opinion, is one major coin that will never disappear, in my opinion, especially about the DeFi part going on there. What did I want to cover also? No, that will be it. Are there any questions? Was this clear for everyone? Let me know in the chat box if you learned something or let me know if you have any questions. It's always fun to see you guys also being active, of course, on the calls. If there are no more questions, I think I'm ready. Yes, bro, amazing. Love it. All right. Amazing session as always. Yes, of course, as always. Can you call your top 5 altcoins? To be honest, top 5 altcoins. I don't really have a top 5, to be honest. All right. I have a lot of different altcoins. Also very small cap altcoins that I'm looking at, where I'm very interested in because they are really putting something on the map. But I don't want to share on the sessions these low caps because it's always a very big risk. So if I go altcoins, these are pretty big, and that's of course Uniswap is one of my favorites. Veracity is also one of my favorites. Like you guys know, I've been sharing Veracity for a long time already. If I scroll through my charts, which do we have left? Of course, Ethereum. It's not really an altcoin, but Ethereum is number one. I've been in Ethereum since, I don't know, $120 or something. Let me check. It was around this point. I was entering Ethereum. So yeah, I'm running this one for a long time. I'm staking it, which is also a good thing to do. Maker was also a big one that I've been following, but yeah, of course, this one took off crazy. I wouldn't really recommend to start investing at such a high levels. That will be kind of it. How much did I have? 4? Veracity, Uni, Maker. Of course, we also had Injective. Where is Injective? Here. But yeah, it is still pretty good level, but Illivium is also a very good one when it comes down to gaming. There are so many. That's why I say I don't really have a top 5. All right. What I personally focus on, if I'm in the crypto charts, I'm always focusing more on that way of investing. All right. You have your total capital. This is the circle, of course. 50% of that goes to high caps and big cap coins. And what is it? Of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum. All right. That's like 50% of my investment at least. All right. 25% of them for me goes to my bigger altcoins. So a Uni, Veracity, these kind of like, let's say a top 50 altcoin, something like that. Just saying something, right? And then I'll have another 25% where I go 100% in low caps or memes. All right. I'm not in a lot of memes. I only have one at this moment. That was Pepe. I don't know if you guys know Pepe. I've been in Pepe for already a couple of months. But of course, but meme coins, please don't risk too much on that. A lot of people think I will get into meme coins and I will be a millionaire in only 1 month. Forget about it. All right. If you think like that, you will definitely lose money. Yeah, Pepe was running crazy. I'm not sure what it's doing right now. I don't like to open meme coins on my sessions, but yeah. Oof, okay. Good retracement. Let's see. Is meme season over? Yes or no? The black line was where I where I stepped in. Look at that. I stepped in the day after. Boom. Holy shit. Sorry for the language. I bought dog with hat. 100% in 10 days. Dog with hat. What kind of coins are they bringing? It's just funny to see these meme coins. Just be careful, of course. Here you also have cat coin. Someone? No. Dog with hat. This one here or the first one? With oh. With hat. Ah, this one. Why did they write it like that? Yeah, okay, this made a pretty strong move. Nice, man. Nice. Congratulations with this one. But of course, like I said, this should be your very, very last focus. All right. This should be like, I have 100 euros. I would throw away. For example, of course, you never throw away 100 euros. But if you have like 100 euros and you're like, yeah, doesn't matter if it's away, it's away. These are like the kind of money you can use for these kind of projects. It's not that you expect that 100 euro to make more money. It's just to have some fun in the charts. That's how I personally look at memes. All right, your very first focus should go to the higher caps, so top 10 coins. Of course Dogecoin is also a meme, but yeah. And then of course you can split it yourself. Like I said, I'm just sharing this as an example how I personally invest. It's not to say that you have to do it like that, but I would definitely just position myself very strong in the higher caps and the more stable projects who have already proven themselves, and then have like 25, 30, 40% to the lower caps where you can go and play a little. All right. And maybe just find yourself some projects that you're really interested in, and they are really talking to you, like certain AI coins that are proven and building apps and that kind of stuff. Yeah, why not? Okay. But good. I think that will be it for today if there are no more questions. Do you sell all of your mid and low caps after bull run? Depends a little bit on the project, how well it's doing. For example, uh, which one was it? I have to think. Previous bull. I'm not sure which one it was. I think it was basic attention token. It was still a very low cap in the previous bull. I did sell a lot of my coins, but not everything, because I believed in the long term. All right. And that's the thing. You always want to keep yourself up to date on how a certain coin is going, and what they are doing, like updates around their project, the roadmap, if they are really following their roadmap, if the community is still strong and these kind of things. But of course, you wanna take as many profits as you can if the markets are high. I'm not talking about tops, because catching tops is one of the most difficult things to do when it comes down to cryptocurrencies. Uh, I did give you a beautiful opportunity to cash out on tops with Bitcoin back in the days, but that's just way too difficult. All right. A lot of people would be selling right over here because they think it's the top, but that, in my opinion, this is definitely not the top, because we're not breaking structure. We are keeping the bullish momentum. We have so many positive news coming in. So yeah, you gotta find yourself some good moments to get out, and don't be scared to see the market maybe go minus 30%, and then on the pullback, there is the moment you can start cashing some things out. All right. That's exactly how it went in the previous bull run. All right. I'm not going to say I wanted to cash out way more. I'm going to be honest and open on that and transparent on that. I didn't cash out enough, in my opinion. All right. I could cash out way more. But yeah, I'm still holding. So now we are back in profits. Or I've never been in drawdown, to be honest. But this is how you can watch it. You see, bullish, bullish, break of structure, lower low. You see, market comes back, lower high, and boom, bear market starts. So it wasn't necessarily the top where you could cash out. It was around 60,000 level. Okay, we went a little higher to 68, but still, this is a beautiful top to sell, to then ride it all the way down and start investing again. All right. I like to swap alt for Viara, but fee is high, like $70. Damn. And isn't it an option to just go first to US Tether and then buy Veracity? I think that will be a better option to have less fees. You can check that. I'm not sure. Good. I think that will be it for today. Let me go over the price traps one more time. 6 price traps. So we have Canadian JPY, USD Canadian, USD JPY, AUD NZD, and then of course GJ and GCAT that is retesting right now, and where we are waiting for a deeper retracement into the price trap and some good price action. Okay, so I want to thank you all for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed this session. I hope you guys learned something new, and we see each other back tomorrow morning, of course, to review the price traps from today, to make some new price traps for tomorrow. And yeah, to close off the week, another beautiful week. Even if it wasn't really the best price trap week, I still call this a beautiful week because we are learning every single day. All right, so thank you all for being here. I wish you a beautiful day, and we see each other back tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. Ciao, ciao.